don't have to do this.
Yeah? Well, there's only room for one of us in this town.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. We are kind of, sort of the same person.
Shut up. Draw.
All I can say to start off this vlog is that I am sorry. So very, very sorry. For any of you that are a little bit confused about why the vlog started out that way, I wanted to make this little bit of a short for the kids that are arriving today, and I'll show it to them tomorrow as part of their highlight reel. To make it even less confusing, I'm at camp, so of course we've got the kids coming today, and that's kind of terrifying, but pretty much for the first day I have a video that is always too short. So the idea with that sequence from before, the really cringy one, is that I'm going to add it to the highlight reel so that it's not as short and just nothing. So hopefully we'll get a laugh or two from it because it's really weird and there's a few clever jokes. Well, actually just the one that I think is clever, but probably no one else's. Everyone's just going there like that, probably. Okay, I've had enough of talking. That probably made 0 sense. Order was weird. I don't frankly care, so I'm gonna head on my way, get down to camp, find some breakfast, otherwise I'm gonna die, and just get on with my day.
I wanna see the light.
I need to be honest about something, and I'm really hoping that no one from camp sees this video until after camp, to be quite clear with you. I'm really struggling at the moment with a lot of things. There's been a couple of sermons that have been spoken and they've really hit home and they've been really relative, and I'm just not working well with them. They're just not impacting me in the right way, and they're making me think very negatively. My mind is just in this stupid place where it takes everything that it hears and it twists it into this really negative, really crap stuff, and it's really not easy when you're in a space like this, and of course most of the things that are spoken about are often relative to you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm feeling, and it's not fantastic, to be quite frank with you. I'm not that happy at all, and it doesn't make for a good time, particularly when you're at camp. I'm gonna quit complaining before I get caught complaining, because frankly I don't want to deal with that. There's a reason why I don't say anything about any of this stuff in person, so I'm gonna run away and hide from everything about now. So I've had a lot of free time this morning, meaning that I've gone to my cabin and played some video games. There's one in particular that I've been playing lately known as Undertale. If you don't know what Undertale is, where the frick have you been? But pretty much Undertale means a lot to me very simply because my cousin got it for me, and of course the story is just so brilliant. It's just like amazing, and that's gay. But as I said, my cousin got it for me, the story is amazing, and those two linked together just make it really nice. I pretty much completed the game frickin' finally, but I've still got some stuff to go back through so that I get the proper ending, so that I don't have a half-assed like, oh, you didn't. Because there are still some mysteries that I want answered. Like, there are some really nice small stories within it that you like, I want this filled in. Who was that? Who did that? I love that person. You know what I'm saying? But for the moment, I'm just giving Connor a hand, making sure that he gets all of his sound, all of his lights all set up for today, because as I said earlier, the kids are arriving, and that's pretty terrifying on my behalf, and you know, I'm just gonna deal with it and keep on pushing through, because if you don't, then you're gonna get nowhere with life. So I just spent the last little while playing Undertale again. I think I talked about it before, about how much I love it. I'm pretty sure I did. And I decided to get back onto it so that I could completely clock it while everyone else is getting ready. I don't have to do anything until the kids arrive, which is in a couple of minutes, but I'm so glad I did. It's got me in a good mood. It was such a nice ending. Like, I probably finished it rather than just the half finish, which was just eh. But I really enjoyed it as a game, and it's going to help me a lot to have had that right now so that I can drive myself forward. It's that little bit of positivity that is going to be so very It has begun. The kids have now arrived and everything is finally getting started. Finally the start of some really good footage. Kinda. But I'll definitely say this, I am enjoying myself so far. I always love kids camps. It's a great way of honing my skills, getting to do what I love, and talking to a camera. That's a weird addition to those statements. But I better stop talking so that I can get on with my job, because of course it's dinner now, and frankly on the first day it's worthwhile getting the footage from everything. Next up on the schedule is our first session with the kids, which is always a bunch of fun, just simply because it is a giant party. There are no chairs in the way, everyone's jumping down, having fun, and people... Excuse me? I am highly offended. Someone just almost flashed me, and my entire life flashed before my eyes. But it should produce some nice photos, some nice videos, and just have a nice time. Which didn't make much sense as a statement, but you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. So we finished up at the session now. Everything is done and dusted. The day is completely and utterly finished, except for hours and hours of editing. And when I say hours, I mean hours. And because Connor wanted to say this, I'm adding this in.
Like and subscribe to Connor O'Brien on YouTube. I want to get famous. I'm a famous DJ.
Famous is a matter of opinion. Are you quite done? Stop it. But I'm gonna finish this video right here because of course me and Connor are very clearly tired because Connor is absolutely bonkers. And I'm more so than normal. Yeah, same. So yep, that's gonna wrap things up, and I'm just gonna start editing before I continue talking because that would be a bad idea.
Yes.
Oh.